What's going on, you guys? Cutty from Cutty TV. We are back at it again with the best thing to watch on YouTube, 82 Seconds with Cutty. I'm so happy to have you guys back. If you haven't, go watch the last episode and go catch up on all of the news if you missed it. We have a brand new episode for you guys today. This video is actually sponsored by everyone who watches 82 Seconds with Cutty. You guys are our beautiful sponsor today. I tell you, we would not do 82 Seconds with Cutty if you guys did not watch. So we thank you for taking the time out of your day to click this video and to watch it. So again, you guys are the sponsor of today's video. So this video is going to be extra special. Let's get started with today's topics. We're going to start out talking about the platform OnlyFans. They are restricting sexual content starting October 1st. And we got a lot of opinions to talk about that, so we're definitely going to touch on that subject. Then, following up, we're going to talk about Soulja Boy, who made the claim that he owns Atari now. Atari responded, and I have all of the full details for you, so we'll definitely stay around for that. And if you missed it, Patriots versus Eagles. The Eagles did not score a touchdown, not even a point. So we're definitely going to have to talk about that. This is 82 Seconds with Cutty, and this episode starts right now. Alright, so we are here to kick off the news. Let's get started talking about OnlyFans. I mean, if you guys didn't know, I'm going to bring it to your attention right now. So, OnlyFans starting October 1st is changing their policy. They're actually not allowing any kind of sexual content on their platform. Now, a lot of people are in the question of, why would they stop showing sexual content if that's what the whole website purpose is for? So their response to that is basically people aren't trying to invest in OnlyFans anymore. People are looking at the website like, you know, we don't really know. This is like another porn site basically. There could be minors on here. It could be a lot of things going on that investors are pulling back, and payment providers that are giving OnlyFans money are now looking to take that money away. So OnlyFans has been put into a position where they have to make a tough decision and say, well, if I want to make some more money in my company, I have to stop putting sexual content on the website. Now, I want to know how all of you guys feel about this. Some people specifically joined OnlyFans for different reasonings, to put, you know, behind the scenes, exclusive and things of that nature on there. But a lot of people made an OnlyFans account for the sexual content piece of it. So I want to know, do you know anybody who's on OnlyFans, and how is this going to affect them moving up October 1st? A lot of girls are going to be off of that website, and I can see that website going down pretty fast. Now the question is, will they be able to sustain with the influencers that they have on their website now who don't do sexual content, who actually use it for other purposes? Or are we going to find a new website to do what OnlyFans does? Because, you know, there's places out there like Patreon that, you know, it's a subscription base where people can put exclusive content, and it doesn't have the reputation of OnlyFans. So the real question is, where does this leave OnlyFans now? I think their company's they're looking at bankruptcy. They're looking at going out of business, because you're going against your business model on what you started your business for. You could have teamed up with some porn websites or something to get that money in, or figure out how they're still surviving. But I think going against your policy on why you actually started the website isn't going to save you. So hopefully people at OnlyFans have that figured out. If you ask me, I don't know what y'all about to do, honestly. There's going to be a lot of girls off of that website, and a lot of men who are not going to be paying anymore for that website. So definitely figure that issue out I hope you guys don't have to take this route, but for right now, starting October 1st, no sexual content on OnlyFans. And the reasoning why is because they're just not making any money with their investors, and the payment providers who are allowing them to issue out payments are threatening to take it away. So they're kind of on their last limb trying to figure things out. So be patient with OnlyFans because they have no idea what's going on right now. Moving on to the next topic. If you're an OnlyFans person, give me your opinion on how you feel about that below. But this next topic, I definitely want to hear everybody's opinion on. So Soulja Boy went on Instagram. He went on Instagram Live, as Soulja Boy normally does, and he made a couple of announcements, a couple of big announcements. He had announced that he was the owner of the video game company Atari. Now, Atari hasn't been in style since 1989 or something like that. So the fresh-faced Soulja Boy said he is now the new CEO. He plans on revamping the company and bringing it back. And he also claimed that Atari bought his game system for $140 million. Now, he said he signed 2 contracts. I'm guessing one for the Atari and one for ownership in Atari, if there's ownership. Soulja Boy signed 2 contracts with Atari, and Atari responded with some information that's pretty juicy. So on the Atari Twitter, they went out and tweeted that the CEO of Atari is a dream job, but that seat is already filled by somebody else. So how do you feel about this? Do you feel like Soulja Boy, he may not fully own Atari, but did he sign a contract to get some ownership of Atari now? Because while he may not be the full CEO, there are still some things that we do not know, and there's some contracts that we have not read yet. So I want to know, what do you think? Do you think Soulja Boy is capping? Do you think he really owns Atari? Or are you realistically thinking maybe he bought a piece of Atari and he's just saying that he's the owner and the real owner is just trying to let him have his clout? So let me know what you think about it inside of the comments. He said he also sold his game system for $140 million. That would be pretty good. I mean, I hope you did, Soulja Boy, because you would be officially the first rapper to own a video game company. So that would be pretty cool. So I hope that you did that, but Atari has responded and said that Soulja Boy is not the CEO. So let me know what you think about that inside of the comments. Soulja Boy has been making a lot of moves. Is this one of the biggest moves of 2021? And if he is the owner, is he gonna bring back Atari? Is Atari gonna be competing with PlayStation and Xbox? I guess we'll have to find out. Let's move on to our next topic. Again, if you have any concerns or any comments about Soulja Boy owning Atari or more information for us, drop it in the comments so we know. Moving on to the last subject, Patriots versus Eagles. Now, I went back to watch this game, and this game was pretty bad. If you didn't know, the Patriots beat the Eagles in a preseason game 35-0. Mac Jones and Cam Newton were looking phenomenal out there. It's funny, I was talking to a friend. He said, if you squint your eyes a little bit, it looks like Mac Brown could be the next Brady. We're not going to go that far, but he definitely did have a good preseason game, and we're going to go over a couple of things that may have went wrong. I'm only going to go over the first half, so again, go to ESPN.com or SportsCenter or wherever you check up all your news to get the whole full game details. Now the first quarter was pretty rough from what I've seen. I mean, Joe Flacco, he threw an interception the first couple of minutes of the game. Like, we're 2 minutes into the game and we already have an interception. Thanks, Flacco. I think that he just couldn't get it together. I don't know. It seems like the first quarter, I don't know if he just couldn't get it with his receivers. Maybe his running backs wasn't doing their job. Maybe the line wasn't doing their job. But the Patriots defense definitely had their way with Joe Flacco in the first quarter. To come back on us, we did miss a 36 we missed all of our field goals, honestly. I believe we missed every single last one besides the one that was at the end of the game. So the first half, the Patriots missed both of their field goals, which did not sit with me well. I'm watching you now, our new kicker. Then I want to talk on Mac Jones. He got a lot of burn inside of the second quarter. He actually played the whole second quarter and got a rushing touchdown. A lot of people are saying that Mac Jones is looking good. I'm definitely excited for Mac Jones. I want to see if Cam Newton's going to up his game up because Mac Jones seems very hungry and wants to work. So a first half breakdown. Joe Flacco definitely needs some help. The Patriots running backs are looking good. If I could give some shout outs right now, J.J. Taylor had 93 rushing yards. Stevenson also had a follow up with 2 touchdowns and 66 yards. And J.J. Taylor had a rushing touchdown also. So the running game is looking good. The passing game was looking good. And the Patriots dominated 35-0. Patriots versus Eagles. This leaves the question of who will be the number 1 QB for the Patriots? Will it be Mac Jones? Will Mac Jones use that chip on his shoulder to get that starting job spot? Or will Cam Newton come back and be the Superman that we all know he is and take over that starting position? And what will happen to the Eagles this year? They're currently 0-2 inside of the preseason. Will they get a win inside of their preseason run? Let me know inside of the comments. So this has been 82 Seconds with Cutty. I have caught you guys up on only the best topics to talk about. OnlyFans, again, is changing their content and a lot of users are probably going to be dropping off. So let me know how you feel about that inside of the comments. Soulja Boy has made the claim of owning Atari, but Atari looked at this situation differently. So how do you feel about that? And then if you're an Eagles fan, how do you feel about Patriots versus Eagles? Do you think that you guys have a shot this season, or are we really just that damn good? So let me know what you think about it inside of the comments. I would love to hear your opinions. Join the conversation in the comments. And then of course, I want you guys to stay tuned for more. We have so much more content coming to you guys. You have no idea. And I would love for you to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And then of course, like this video for a friend to see. Now, you guys have gotten 82 Seconds with Cutty, where we only talk about the best topics, but I gotta get out of here. So I'm Cutty from Cutty TV, man, and I'm signing out.